When doing a self-reflection, I think it's very important to look back and see your growth, look at situations from the past from a different point of view. Also give yourself grace for situations in the past, and then allow yourself to heal from these situations. It's very important to keep moving forward and not be stuck in the past, but also acknowledge how our past does impact who we are now and our future as well. Growing up, when examining my past, I was very chaotic at a very early age. There was a lot of substance abuse in my household, as well as the town that I grew up in Guilford County, North Carolina. At a very early age, my parents divorced, and with this, I was an only child, and I didn't really have anyone to lean on. So there was a lot of uncertainty and a lot of instability in this situation. I also suffered a lot of mental health concerns growing up. At a very early age, my teachers expressed concerns about me having ADD or ADHD, and I also expressed a lot of concerns to my parents about dealing with depression and anxiety, and even had a suicide attempt when I was 16 years old. Even though I can look at the past and all the negatives that I experienced, there was a lot from my past that was positive, such as my time playing outside. This is something that has transcended into where I'm at now. I love playing outside, and that's something that has always really grounded me. Additionally, there was always music in my house. My father had a stereo room, and we always had music playing, and that was a really big part of my childhood, and we really used music to express and move through life. After my time with my parents, when I was about 18 years old, I moved to Wilmington, North Carolina, and this was the first time that I was on my own. So I was dealing with a lot from the past that I was having to rebuild and regrow from. I did do a lot of growth during this time, especially with my mental health. I was able to get treatment for my depression and get medicated, which helped a lot. I was also able to seek out therapy and help for my ADHD too. Even though I did do a lot of growth during this time, I was still surrounded by substance abuse in Wilmington, not only in my own household, but in the county. New Hanover County is actually the #1 in the country for opioid abuse. So while my time in Wilmington was full of a lot of growth, it still wasn't where exactly I wanted to be in life. Following my time in Wilmington, I moved to the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. During this time here, I've really gotten to grow and get away from a lot of my traumatic experiences and reminders of substance abuse and sexual abuse. I spent a lot of time outside, which is something that does stem from my childhood. It's really healing to be able to be in a place where outdoor activities are so common and so frequent, and I have so much space to do them. Additionally, in Colorado, I have really gotten into the music community. Particularly bluegrass and EDM are very popular in Colorado, and the music scene is really huge. So that's been something that I've really been able to lean on and really find support through that community. Additionally, Colorado does an amazing job with their women's health, drug regulation, and substance abuse assistance. They have plenty of laws in place for opioid help for incarcerated people. There's free Narcan at many public facilities, and there's syringe exchange programs that are very common as well. For my future, I do know that I want to help people. However, I don't really have a direction of exactly where I want to be. I would definitely love to be in the substance abuse field, or help people and women specifically that have gone through sexual abuse, since this is something that I have a personal connection to. While I am open to many areas of work, I do have a dream down the road. Since I started going to shows, I've always seen yellow balloon tables and organizations that offer assistance for sober people or drug testing, or offer information on consent and harm reduction. With this, it would be really great for me to have an organization where it not only allowed me to be in my community and be around music all the time, but it would also allow me to help my community and give back to the family and the friends that have helped me so much in my journey through music. This would really offer a big opportunity for me to be self-fulfilled and be very happy in my work. While the past was rocky, it brought me to where I am, and it definitely did set the path for where I am now and who I will be in the future, especially with music and my time outside being something that was always very important as a child and still is important now. All of these hardships gave me drive and a passion to help people, and without them, I wouldn't be who I am today, and I wouldn't have this passion. And through all these experiences, I have gotten stronger, and I want to help people with that. I really do appreciate every experience I have had that from my past and my present that has contributed to the woman that I am today and also the woman I will become in the future.